No, you can't have the day off school, Alice. It's as simple as that. Simple? Global warming isn't simple. It's my future, I said, and I was perfectly calm about it, like Greta would have been. It's only drama and PE on a Friday afternoon, while Mum heads off to the kitchen. What about Friday morning? It says here on the fridge that you have double science. When she came back in, I fixed her with a Greta Thunberg look. You know, all steely-eyed and cool. What's more important, I said, science or the environment? She sighed. One of those you're not getting away with this time sighs. Oh, so annoying. Jeremy, she shouts. Alice wants Friday off school to go on strike. She doesn't get it, my mum. It's not just a strike, it's a global protest movement about the consumer economies of the world who are killing our planet. No, he shouts back. She's got double science on Friday morning. That's the problem with having a dad who teaches at the school you go to. I've been listening to a whale song. It's so relaxing, listen. It's like they're calling to me. Come and save us, Alice, come and save us. Oh, how can I with parents like mine? You know, whales have been found with plastic bags in their stomachs. Oh, stupid adults. I wanted to have sailing lessons, you know, so I could travel the world like Greta did when she went to America. What's wrong with your clarinet lessons? And you've got your homework, Mum said. Oh, too bloody expensive, Dad said. How can I see the world if I can't sail a boat? Do they realise how much aeroplanes are polluting the planet? It's no wonder the world is dying. And they won't even let me be a vegan. We're not changing our meals for you, and we're certainly not cooking twice. They think that having mostly vegetarian meals is okay. Don't they know that even eating some meat is helping to kill our planet? You need protein, they say. We need to save our planet, I say. I have the vegan option in school. All my friends do. And we're protesting after lunch. Mrs. Rogers has said that we can use our drama lesson time to have a sit-in protest in the playground. I still think not going to school for the day would be better. We could protest outside County Hall then. Or Summer's off to London to join the protest there. Her Mum and Dad understand how terrible things are. Oh, I wish I had Summer's parents. Mine might as well be climate change deniers. Oh, they'll be sorry when the street's flooded. Vi måste rädda planeten. Vuxna är idioter. We must save the planet. Adults are idiots in Swedish. The head teacher broke up our protest and said we had to get to PE. I shouted at her. She looked at me funny and said I should grow up. Me? She's the one killing the planet with her new Mercedes and expensive suits. Greta Thunberg always buys second-hand clothes and travels in an electric car. My dad said Mrs. Kendall went to the Seychelles last year. That's 16,304 kilometres of air pollution for one family. And she's got a holiday home in Spain. Her carbon footprint must be massive. Dad reminded me that our last holiday was to Costa Blanca. I said that I'd had no choice. You and Mum said that that's where we were going and that's that. Your friend's villa or something. You could have always stayed with your grandparents, he said. They were always happy to have you. Oh, no way, I said. I mean, they're okay and everything, but they make me do homework and read stuff. Might as well go to summer school. And they don't recycle properly. They burn everything. Think about how much air pollution they're causing. Well, Greta Thunberg loves animals. They love her too. It's like they know she's trying to save them. I wanted to get a couple of dogs like Greta's. No, Dad said. They're too expensive and you won't look after them. Remember when we looked after your Uncle Nigel's dog for a fortnight? You took it for a walk on the first day and that was it. Max wasn't my dog. That's different. Plus he's old, smelly and he farts a lot. Like Uncle Nigel. Do you know what I got instead? A stupid hamster. I called it Moxie after Greta's dogs, Moses and Roxy. It's vicious! You can't feed it without it attacking you! I decided to have selective mutism, like Greta had. I'm not talking to my parents, only my friends. And teachers. Mum said she was pretty sure that wasn't selective mutism. I didn't say anything, I just looked at her. Greta would have been proud of me for sticking up for the planet. I decided to do it after Dad announced last Friday at breakfast time that we're going to Spain again for our next holiday. Can't pass up a free villa, he said. I've had a bit of a promotion in work, said Mum, so we've decided we could catch the train back. That's still 2,549 kilometres of air pollution, and they've refused to buy an electric car. It's so cheap to run, I said to Dad. I've got that car to 138,000 miles and it's going nowhere till it reaches at least 150. I'm such a Neanderthal. I don't think the selective mutism is working. I've been doing it for a week now and Mum says it's bliss. Dad hasn't even noticed. Oh, stupid parents! Wow, hard day. So I couldn't protest outside County Hall on a school day because of my parents and stupid school, so I went today. I know it's Saturday and everything and the offices were closed, but that's not the point. I took some great selfies with me and my placard. I know I spelt it wrong, but I didn't have any more card left to redo it, and I'd already drawn a whale on the back. The people around here are so lame. You spelt environment wrong, love. I must have heard it 100 times. But that's not the point, right? I mean, who cares about a miss again? And I stuck it in there anyway, look! The point is, the council have done nothing to save the whales or the polar bears. I wrote to the mayor and he just sent me back a recycling timetable and a leaflet that said, recycling is all our futures. Yeah, but so is saving the whales and polar bears. Mum is just as bad. You're not leaving the house with that spelling mistake and don't forget your inflatable cushion. So I had to go and put the stupid N in. It's not like I don't know how to spell. Last week I corrected my geography teacher. He left the I out of Reykjavik. Well, what an idiot! Well, there are some mad people in town. One old lady came up to me and asked me why I wasn't in school. So I said, it's Saturday. She said, that's no excuse and just walked on. 3 people threw me money and one guy asked me if I was on the game. What game? There are a few disgusting insults, but I just channeled my inner Greta and carried on. I must have been there a whole 2 hours. Then Mum picked me up and we went for a skinny latte. I'm talking to her again now. Selective mutism didn't get me anywhere. Oh, Summer's been banging on about her new trip to London and showing everyone her new tattoo. It says GT equals hero and a Swedish flag underneath. Greta Thunberg was actually there. Can you believe it? And Summer marched right by the side of her. Greta signed her arm. Summer says that she's never going to wash it again. My dad said that Summer's too young to have a tattoo and that whoever did it should be prosecuted, and that Summer's family emigrated here from Australia. That's 15,196 kilometres of air pollution, and they drove up to London in their diesel car. He says that Summer's family's carbon footprint must be the size of Wales.
Great news! We're going to have a massive discussion on the environment in school. It's going to be debated in front of the whole year. Mrs. Jenkins said it was about time we addressed the issue and asked me in summer if we would oppose the motion global warming is fake news. She said she'd already asked Owen Davies and Ben Johnson to support the motion and they'd said yes. Oh, what a pair of losers. Everyone knows that global warming's real. Haven't they seen David Attenborough's programmes? I've got to admit, I'm surprised at Owen Davies. He's in nearly all of my classes and, well, we are the top set. He's also pretty good looking for a global warming denier. He came up to me at lunchtime and said he'd heard I was opposing the motion. Thought it would be you. I'm glad. You'll do a great job. If you do decide to make any posters, though, make sure you put 2 N's in environment. The cheek! Anyway, me and Summer are spending the weekend putting together our speeches. It'll be great. I've read Greta Thunberg's books. I've got pictures and graphs and we're making posters to go up all around the school. Mrs. Kendall has allocated special spaces on the notice boards for both sides to put up promotional material. Oh, I bet the stupid boys won't even think to make any. Mum's brought home a load of photocopying paper from work, so we're going to deliver leaflets to the whole year group. We're also sending a letter to the school governors saying that there should be a school environment committee run by pupils to raise money for environmental projects. Dad's a teacher governor and he's helping me write it. I know it's just one school, but we're going to contact other schools, see if we can get them to do the same. It could be like nationwide. Every school with a pupils council for the environment. We've taken a photo of Summer's tattoo and put it on the posters. It looks so cool. Mum's had a read over my speech so far. She says she reckons we can't lose. believe it. The stupid boys didn't even make an effort. No posters, no leaflets, nothing. Ben's speech was like really bad, and he stutters. Mrs. Kendall had it all set up, just like in Parliament. She took a vote before and after, and it was all decided on how many people changed their mind. 18 more people voted for the motion after the debate. What is wrong with them? My dad said that he wasn't that surprised. Kids tend to do the unexpected, and Owen Davis's speech was very good. Oh, so my speech was very good. Owen just kept banging on about how the earth warms and cools naturally. Look at the Ice Age. Well, what does he know? I bet he's never even eaten a vegetarian sausage. He'll be sorry when all the polar bears in Wales are dead. He came over after. Well done, he said. Well done. We lost thanks to you. He said that I shouldn't take it personally. It could have been anyone standing where you were. I'm captain of the rugby team. I'm popular. And to a lot of people, that's more important than being right. He winked and walked away. Then he came back and asked me what I was doing on Saturday. I sort of looked away and said, nothing, why? My brother's coming home from uni and he's bringing his girlfriend. Said he'll take me and a friend out. He's buying. It's only McDonald's, but I thought McDonald's. How lame is that? I only have a veggie burger, I said. He said that was fine, and he didn't think his brother or his girlfriend were against vegetarians. I'm a vegan, I said. Or those, he said. Well, I do miss McDonald's. A double cheeseburger with fries used to be my favourite. It must be hard being Greta Thunberg.
I would rather have spent an evening being shot at by Iraqi snipers. Well, yes, and of course, from the new social group came the new love interest.
The assistant was horrified. My mother was horrified. And then I'd realised what I said.
Watching TV with Mum is like an audience with Mary Whitehouse.
They went to her dad's grave last week, which cheered her up.